Hi everyone, it's Summer with AstariaSen, and I am doing my first actual weekly pick a card, and it's going to be based off Fae energy. Every deck that I'm using, and I'm using five different decks, is Fae related. So it's your guidance, your messages from the Fae energy, from the Fae realm, however you want to look at it. But it's your pick a card for the next 7 days. All right, so it's going to be a 5-card reading, and you guys can look at the 3 piles right here and pick the one that resonates with you, whichever one resonates with you. Please note that this is for fun, and if the pile doesn't end up resonating with you, then no worries. It's, just take what you can and move forward. So because this is my first one, I might be a little slow on getting this going, but that's okay. We should be able to work out just fine. All right, I will give you guys about 10 more seconds to pick your pile. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. All right, we're going to start off with pile 1. Let me move these out of the way. All right, pile 1. I'll try to keep you in frame here. Pile 1, this is the card that is your overall for the entire reading. This is your overall theme for the whole reading. Let you see that. It's Cancer. Okay. And number 2 is going to be the message the Fae want you to know about a current situation you're in or a current mind frame you might be in. The 3rd card is what will be crossing you or what you might have to work through in order to make things better or fix your problem or look inside yourself a little bit deeper. This is the card that will be in your way, basically. Card number 4 is going to be what you can do about helping yourself. And the final card is the overall fairy guidance message to end the reading. All right, so this first card, it's Cancer, and basically the overall, because this is a part of an oracle, so the overall is going to be about change, reform, and maybe staying a little bit cool-headed during some things. And then, so that's what you have for the overall reading, and we'll put this all together for you, okay? All right, so 3 of Cups. I look at this as like a friendship card. It's very much a helping each other out, being there for each other kind of card. And I think that's important for you for pile 1. So let's keep going and just kind of look at all the cards in general. 3 is also a Fae number. 3 and 7 is. So that's interesting, right? All right, and what's crossing you is the 10. Now spirals, because this is not a traditional deck. This is from the Chrysalis deck, so this is non-traditional. Spirals are actually your wand, which is your spirit or your action, like it's time to do something, stuff like that. And 10 is cycle-based. So you might be coming up on the end of a cycle. The Fool card, that's interesting. The Fool card, as a way to help yourself, maybe you just need to jump into something. And then your overall fairy guidance is right here, wisdom. Your divine inner wisdom is always available to you. So it looks like from this whole spread that you need to take a look at yourself, that there's some changes that you might need to make internally. And you can get with friends or get with other people to make those changes. And you probably already know the things that need to be changed or your mind frame that needs to be changed, because this is an ending cycle, but it's also crossed. It's also something that you may not want to look at or you may not want to concentrate on too hard, but it might need to happen anyways, because the Fool there is a jumping off point. It's like saying, go for it. Because this is what you can do to help yourself. So it's kind of saying, don't be afraid. The Fool is somebody who is blissfully ignorant. And in this position for this reading, it's more of a, hey, don't be afraid to try something. And then your overall is look inside yourself for the answers to what's standing in your way. So it could be that you are standing in your own way. And it might even have to do with a friendship. So keep that in mind. Maybe you're having a hard time letting somebody in, and that could be a problem for you. But anyways, this is your overall reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will move on to number 2. All right, pile number 2. This is your overall for the entire reading, which is Scorpio. This is a message the Fae want to talk to you about your current mind frame or situation. This is what's crossing you. This is what you can do to help yourself. And this is your fairy guidance card. Okay? So Scorpio. Scorpios are very stubborn. So it could be that resourcefulness and brave and a stubbornness might be involved in this entire reading, so please keep that in mind as we move forward. 5 of Cups. Now, 5 of Cups usually has like a boredom sense with it. It's definitely emotional because it's cups. So it's spirit, or not spirit, emotions and relationships. Sorry, forgive me. I was thinking about the other reading. Okay, and then this one right here is the Tower. And again, this isn't exactly the same because it is a non-traditional deck. Now this is an interesting card because you have like a divine energy that's coming down and the trees being split. The Tower is having some issues. So it's some things that are out of control that are standing in your way, some things that you may not have control over specifically. But this is the Knave of Swords. So this is what you're going to be able to do to help yourself. And it's like, it's a message. It's a message to try to look on the brighter side, I think. And then your overall reading is about friendship. And it's when individuals with common bonds cross your path, friendship is discovered. So it may be that you need to look to some friends to help you through a situation that you're currently in or going through or about to go through. It's definitely something you know about, and it is a big deal. And this one right here, I don't know, 5s are about challenges. And I think that this goes into the Tower card for you, that maybe this challenge has caused some issues, but the Fae want you to know that if you just meditate, if you just take some time with some friends or yourself, you know, really look towards, you know, this friendship, look towards people that can help you stay in a more positive frame of mind. That's what this card is a positive card. She's playful and she's trying to look on the brighter side and she's doing her own thing. And I think that's what the message is that you just need to keep moving forward and try to stay as positive as possible during the situations that are either about to come up or have already come up for you. Everything's going to be okay though. Like, it's definitely going to be okay, and you're probably going to build some new friendships because of this kind of change. But you have a strong foundation, so rely on that. All right, let's go for number 3. Number 3. All right, this is your overall card. I put it in the wrong direction. This is your overall card for your overall theme for the reading. This is the message that the fairies want to talk to you about for your current frame of mind or situation. This is what is standing in your way or crossing you or causing you problems. This is what you can do to help yourself, and this is the final fairy guidance to help you through this situation or this reading. All right, so this first card is Repurpose. Isn't it a beautiful card? Okay, so repurpose, It's all about being inventive and interpreting things, the repurposing of something. So keep that in mind for the overall reading. Now, the messages from the Fae, it's pretty strong because it is a major arcana card, which is strength. So I think that's probably going to attune to your inner strength or the strength that you're about to gain. All right, and then the King of Scrolls is what's crossing you, and this is a non-traditional deck, remember? So scrolls are swords, which is your thoughts, your state of mind. So you may be worrying about some things, or maybe are in a negative space that you're trying to get out of, and how you can help yourself. The Two of Swords, the two is about balance, reflection, even opposites. And swords, of course, is still thought patterns, so it could be that you just need to take a deep look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that everything's going to be okay. Rely on this inner strength you have up here because it's very strong. It's very much inside you. You have the power to make your thoughts shift in the direction that you need. Whatever the negative is, whatever this negative is, whatever this standing in your way, whether it's yourself or a person or rumors, or maybe it's just you're having a hard time getting out of a rut. But either way, you need to look for that positive. Take a look at yourself in the mirror, that duality, and find that balance in yourself and say, you know what, because bad things are happening doesn't mean that I'm, this is the worst thing ever, or just because I worry about this doesn't make it true, those kinds of things. So just take a real hard look in the mirror and try to help yourself by letting yourself know that everything's going to be okay, that you're a beautiful person, and that you will make it through this because you have the strength to do so. And that repurposing may be where you need to work on that, that balance between the positive thoughts and what might be standing in your way of those positive thoughts. And then your last card is change. Expand your flexibility for change, and you'll enjoy the vitality of life ahead. So I think this means that if you change your thought pattern, if you work on your thought patterns, you're going to find that things will look a little bit brighter for you. And you'll be able to help yourself immensely by just looking at one positive thing every day, just one. And that's, it's always baby steps, no matter what's going on. And you have a powerful inner strength, and you should rely on that, all right? So this is your week ahead reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know what you thought of this down in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. If it resonated with you, if it didn't resonate with you, if you liked the spread, if you liked the Fae cards, those kinds of things. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys again next Tuesday. Have a very awesome day.